Hey y'all, how's it going? Today I'm working on my 2000 Ducati Monster IE, and I just wanted to explain to the guys that are getting into these Ducatis how I learned how to look at my diagnostic software. So there's a company called Lonelec, I believe is how you pronounce it, and they provide the ability to read this bike's diagnostic port, which is right here. This gives you the ability to see a couple of parameters on the bike. I just want to explain how you get it all set up. So first off, you're going to go to their website. It does come with an explanation, a guide on how to do this, but I can break it down a little bit here. So you're going to go to the website, you're going to download the drivers. It gives you a full write-up of how to do this, but you'll download the drivers. Then you're going to go to the website, the Guys Who Diag website. Then you're going to scroll down, and to do the diagnostic specifically, you're going to use this one here. And it's going to open up a menu. It's going to open up in your files here, it's going to open up something like this, except it's going to show you, hey, which ECU are you going to select? And for mine in particular, it's the 15M. And so what you're going to do is you're going to make sure all your connections are solid on your bike. So I'm going to go ahead and do that now. Okay, so now I have everything hooked up. There's a very important thing to mention. Make sure that your positive and your negative are hooked up properly. If you do not do that, you can fry your ECM on your bike. It's very possible. People recommend a secondary battery if you are forgetful or that you don't remember things very easily. But what I use is, I use these bungee cords to keep my tank out of the way, so I'm able to reach it. And then I also keep mine on a battery tender so that it holds voltage. I don't have to worry about that. So once you get to that point, you are going to go ahead and do File, and then you're going to connect. You're going to turn your ignition on. So now what I have is I have all of the readouts that I could possibly need here. This is where you can set a bunch of parameters and make sure that your bike is running properly. The other thing you can do with the software, which is really nice, is you can actually view faults. And so on my bike in particular, right now it has an engine temp sensor issue, which I just did a video on, and that was how I figured that out. So it was really nice to know, because my bike isn't exactly a stock bike. It's missing a lot of the factory gauges, and so there's a lot of stuff that I cannot see that maybe other people can see. You can also try things like ignition, your injectors. All in all, this has been an extremely helpful software in diagnosing my vehicle issues. If you guys have any questions, leave them in the comments. Hope you all have a good day.